Hi, this is Ann Sieg, author of the Renegade Network Marketer, and I want to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving, a blessed day as you reflect on all the good and the bounty that you've been given, and especially to reflect on the relationships that you have. Many of you probably know that I have a family-run business, or maybe you don't know, but I do. And there's a little story behind that I'd like to share with you. And the reason I want to share it with you is it reflects the spirit of Thanksgiving, that it's with a family that we go through the good times and the hard times. And yet it is through those experiences that our bond and our love becomes greater, as opposed to if it were all bountiful and no hardship and no struggle. I don't think we'd have as deep of an appreciation for those bonds. My husband and I, as an example of that, we have had this wonderful relationship where it's very give and take in terms of when we were raising the kids. It was never as though, well, he does that and I do this. It was always a complete and full partnership of just fulfilling that duty and that obligation to raise children. And the most beautiful part of that is I think it was that modeling that then led to our son Isaiah partnering up with us in business. We actually formed our company. It's called 80/20 Marketing back in September of 2006. And here's the little quick story behind that is some of you may have read and you know that Isaiah sponsored me into my MLM when he was 18 years of age. And then there was the whole story of me trying to figure it out, and I went online trying to find solutions. And he had since gone off in a different direction. But I started to have success. Well, and that being with the online marketing. So I'm having success. And I thought, hey, I got a good thing going here. Well, I was wanting to reach out to Isaiah, but as it turned out, something rather fateful happened, and that is he had a severe motorcycle accident. He wiped out going about 95 miles an hour on the freeway. He tumbled across, and if he didn't have his helmet on, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. So I ended up bringing him home for 7 weeks and helped him get back on his feet after he had terrible road rash and the like. I said, hey, Isaiah, I got a really good thing going on. You want to consider joining me in business? He said, I'll think about that. And 2-3 weeks later, he said, you know what, I will. And so that was in September of 2005. And so here we were realigned back together in business. Now, at that same time, my husband's windshield business started to go downhill, and of which we had for 12 years and basically put food on the table for our family. And also we were into real estate investment. I mean, it was kind of crazy. We've always been very entrepreneurial. Well, I'll never forget one day as Isaiah was leaving, heading out, and he had moved out, by the way, when he was 18 years old, but we had had another business meeting. He's leaving. I said, Isaiah, did you ever think you'd own a business with your mom and dad? And he said, you know, actually I did. And so the amazing part about this is that we would have never grown and bonded together to the level that we did had we not worked through the hard times and the good times together. That first being modeled by me and my husband. Because just like any family out there, there's always hardships and there's good times. And so we brought that into our family business, and here now we've been together for the last 5 years, helping network marketers learn how to use the internet to grow business, to attract customers to them. But it all came out of struggle and problem solving and being resourceful, much like the Pilgrims when they were trying to solve those incredible hardships that they experienced when they came to the new land. They tapped into their resources and the Native Americans who helped them, and then they reached bounty. Well, here's, believe it or not, my view on facing hardship and bounty is I always try to take stock of the situation I'm in at the moment, even if it's a hard and difficult one, and I try to give thanks, because I know it helps further my character development, my resourcefulness, my problem-solving skill sets so that I can be more competent to figure things out and turn my situations around. So it's that attitude of giving thanks, even in hard times, because I know a lot of you, I know you're facing hard times right now. Many of you economically, some of you physically, emotionally, on all different fronts. But the attitude, giving thanks, even in the hard times, will help carry you through. So my heart goes out to those of you who may be struggling. Stick together. Value the relationships. Give thanks for what you have. And I want to thank you for following my information and my leadership over the years. And I hope to have a strong relationship with you moving forward to help you gain better success in your business and especially in your life with your loved ones. All right. Hope you're having a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.